Hello! Welcome to the second Baranicuts. What are you doing?
Because I feel like I'm going to fall off of it.
Okay, move it. We've got a special seat because she's a bit small. Because she's got lots of hair, so...
Okay.
So we're going to be doing another Baranicuts right now. So you can actually see Snacks just in the corner and our steamer in the corner as well. So I haven't actually combed through Slayer's hair yet. We'll do that in a sec. There's quite a lot of hair. So let me just quickly check with her what we're going to be doing. Because I think I've got some... I saved some of the pictures that you sent me. So you like this sort of stuff. So like long kind of layers, soft layers. Layers around the face. Layers all through. Yeah, we can do this. This sort of thing. That's quite...
not that one. Maybe
not that one. You don't like that one. That was more styled. These are more soft.
Yeah.
So what one do you like out of those three the best? That one?
These two.
Those two. Okay, so I'm going to show what we've got.
Because I want a front like that, but then a back like the other one.
So you like that? Well, that's fine because that's how it's going to go. Yeah, so layers like that. But that one's thicker. That one's probably more like what your hair will probably go like. So we're going to be working on that sort of thing. And Slayer has asked for Mario Kart game. And we do play retro. So the main thing about this is we're doing retro handheld. It's quite specific. Haircuts with retro handheld games. I don't know, there's not a category for it, so I always just put it on just chatting because I don't know what else to put it on. But the main part of it is just the chatting, I guess. So you're going to be using this. You might be a bit too close. I mean, the thing is, we just don't want to get anything on the thing. This is just, oh Jesus wept. Oh, I've pressed the wrong button now. Okay, right. We need to go back. No. Let's go back. There we go. We need to go back all the way to... Let's have a look at Game Boy Advance games.
Will there be Mario Kart on that? I don't know. I'll just have like any Mario Kart game.
Yeah, there's Mario Kart Super Circuit, isn't there?
What's that?
Isn't that a Game Boy Advance game? Mario Kart
was that an anime? Hold on.
There's loads of games. I mean, there's endless amounts of games. I was going to give you that game with the... Oh, what is that? Witches? What are the witches?
3+.
There's Urban Yeti. There's the Herbs. That's like The Sims, but I think you played that before and you didn't like it.
Probably didn't.
Sims in the City. There's some sort of thing that's from Japan exclusive. A couple of them. You probably won't know what's going on. You should probably explore these at some point. Because there's a lot. But right, what are we looking for again now?
Mario Kart.
Wait, we've gone past Super, haven't we? Gone past S. It's going to be right at the end of S as well, which is nice. We've got to go all the way through.
Why didn't you go to the next letter and then go off
yeah, okay, that's probably better, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
Super Monkey
there it
Ball.
is.
Where?
Oh, that's
Mario. It should be Mario Kart, right?
There's Mario Ball.
Well, maybe it's just called Mario Kart. Maybe it's not called Super Mario Kart. Mario Advanced, Super Mario Adventure. Because it would be here. It'd be Mario Kart starts with a K, isn't it?
No, Mario Kart starts with an M.
No, but I mean like the kart starts with
an A.
So it was not Super Mario Advanced. It's not going to be there. Okay, let's try Let's just try. Maybe it starts with an M. It's just Mario Kart. But where have I gone? Have I gone too far?
You'd go.
One more.
There we go.
Back to the beginning of it though, right?
Madagascar.
Okay, keep going. Mario and Luigi. Come on, Mario. Golf. Mario Kart, right. Yay. Mario Kart Super Circuit. Well, European version, maybe. Yeah. Maybe you don't come out of it.
Imagine.
Run. Okay. So what we're going to have to do is connect this to the thing. I think you're going to love it. I bet this won't connect and we're going to have to stop and come out of it or something.
I think I'm just going to pull the cushion off it.
Because like last time I did this, we got set up, got set up. Like we got set this up before because Holly actually chose what he was going to play.
Oh, sorry, Father.
There we go. Okay, it's working. Oh, but it is cut down, so we're going to have to uncut that. So there's a button. I think you press shift. No?
Well, if you do Control Alt E
There we go. So this says how big it is. So Mario Kart is actually, I don't know how big it is. Not sure because I can't see all of it. How big is it? Okay, that's the edge of it. Okay. And then we can just shrink it to make it fit in the thing.
Ah.
Yes, it will fit perfectly in there. Each retro game, like each handheld, is just slightly different. Oh my, slightly different shape. So they have different screens. Just put it about there. That's going to be good. Then you get a little bit of thing in there. I don't know. There's not many people online today, is there? Saying hi. Right. So you play it on there. You can look in there. And play it in there. So you just grab that. You start getting set up.
Wait, really?
Yeah, and I'm gonna grab my scissors and stuff. I might have a little slurp of my coffee before I start. It shouldn't be too loud. I mean, the game looks pretty loud actually, doesn't it, compared to the talking. You might have to turn down the desktop audio very slightly because it does look super loud. And it looks like it's going to overtake. I'm just going to do it real quick. That's going to put it down. It looks like it's going to be way too loud. Okay, that's way too quiet now. That's pretty good. Like you can have to just talk loud though. Okay, when you talk.
Let's do it.
Because when we did it with Holly, like you could hear us, but there's lots of places where it just went a bit patchy.
Yeah.
Right, so this is very different controls to what you're going to be used to.
Oh.
It's going to be like the cart kind of stays stationary, and the track moves around the cart, sort of.
That's weird.
Yeah, but once you get it, it's pretty good. Also, you need to use slides really in this as well. Yeah.
Okay.
You don't use it as a slide, you use it as a jump almost. You kind of jump around the corners. You can like press it multiple times, I think. You can use it like all the time.
Like that?
Yeah, and you can get boosts and stuff. Once you do it, you'll get used to it. I mean, you've got your stars, so you can get through all these people.
I don't know how to use it.
Well, press your other buttons. One of them's going to do it. You've got like 4 buttons, 4 main buttons, and you shoulder
there
buttons.
it is. Oh my goodness.
Well, you could have been playing The Beautiful Night's Dream Cotton, or whatever it's called. That could have been your game. But instead, we're playing this. Mario Kart Super Circuit.
Don't go in front of it.
I'm moving you down a little bit.
Oh my goodness, you moved into a tree.
No, that's too low. It's too low.
Stop telling me what to do, game. I know. I literally know.
Well, your hair's actually starting to dry already. We haven't even started yet. So we did need to have this cut this wet, really, because...
Oh yes, I came third.
You sit up as straight as you can, though, and back as you can, because... Wow. The back of this chair is quite high. Okay. Okay, now just sit where you were sitting. That's going to be fine. I'll just do it down here. So I do need to trim all of it, though. That's the thing.
Can you do team games on this?
This is... Why are the chair backs so high? I suppose I didn't have a problem with Holly, because I might need to get you to lean back, but not yet. I'll just tell you when I'm ready.
Yeah.
And we're going to balance all of your hair to the middle, or you want it on the side or something? Maybe balance it to the middle. I think that would be a good idea.
The graphics are so good in this.
What do you mean? They're supposed to be small. I know they're big for you, but they're supposed to be like that big in real life. So actually, like what we've got on the side of the screen that people can see is probably bigger than what they've got, unless they're watching that on their phone, and then that's going to be really small. But like, it is that small. That's how small it is in the game.
I'll come second.
Yep. Well, we're getting
Getting competitive.
Let me know.
Getting competitive.
Exactly straightforward for me. So you get your head straight.
Not you, Father.
Is this going to go in your eyes if I tilt it slightly?
No.
Give you a little bit more.
Cheeky cow.
A little bit more light there. I might just turn the light up a little bit more. I've got to turn the light up.
A bit disrespectful, isn't it? It's a bit disrespectful.
I'm just going to use my light absolutely just to turn the light up a little bit brighter. A little bit more intense. There we go. You can see it.
No, don't. I
Is
got
that too
stuck
much?
on the grass.
That's not in your eyes though, is it?
No. I was just talking
Well,
about
how'd you do that? First? Well, first good. That's as good as you can get. So that's going to be perfect, isn't it?
It's perfect. Ooh, I just got flour to place.
Yeah, we have got snacks in the corner. Remember, we need to stay straight.
I want straight hair.
The thing is, this does move quite a lot. I'm going to section your hair out first.
I hold it still with my feet. With my dogs. That's what my friends say.
Who does?
My friends, they call the feet the dogs.
So we're doing Slayer's hair now because Slayer has got a show, haven't we?
On Tuesday, yes.
A rock gig.
I have indeed.
What did you want to say about it? Or not really.
I'm doing Seven Nation Army.
You have to speak a little bit louder. Because,
Oh,
sorry, not
I'm doing the Seven
because
Nation
we're
Army
a bit further away from
by the
microphone.
White Stripes.
Yeah, there you go. And you're going to be singing it.
Yeah.
And then you've got people, Karopi,
Karopi is my
and
guitarist.
playing guitar.
Yay.
You don't really have gaming names for the other people, so you can't really say, can you?
Mattress.
Mattress,
It's gonna be
Mattress,
on
who is
piano.
sometimes on here. Oh, you should have messaged Mattress to tell her that you was going to be on here getting your hair done.
I should have.
Oh, she would have loved it. Would she have loved it or not
I
bothered?
don't know. She might have. She
Right.
probably would have chatted in chat
Yeah.
if she was free. But I know
Right,
she's
I
gone
need you
to
sit
like
back with
she's
me
gone to
before-
like some sort of show
Right,
thing
right
today.
back if you can.
I'm
Is
focusing
that
on
as
my
much as you can do?
cards, so
Can you sit up straight? Is that straight as you can sit up?
that's
Yeah.
as straight as I can sit up.
Okay. You might have some problems. Because I can't the back of your hair because the back of the chair is really high. Okay. And I guess because the back of the chair
Down.
leans back, it's not keeping you straight up. Mate, are you sat right? You are sat right back into it, aren't you?
Yeah.
If you just put your head right back. Yeah, that's going to cause
No, I'm going to
Okay, we'll just do it like this. It's going to be fine. You don't want much off this main length anyway, do you? So it's more all about doing the actual layers. I think with your hair we're going to have to cut the layers quite sharp and then go back and do them a little bit choppy at the end because I think we need to build up the weight on the layers
I guess
first.
you just came first again.
First of all, I'm just going to trim up all around a little tiny bit. We could probably have a little bit of graduation on that, so I'm going to have to get a stand up at the end so that we can see it. So graduation is when you're pulling the hair not straight down, you're pulling it over the top of something, so you're going to get the underneath is going to be a little bit longer than the top, which is kind of annoying. But we're doing layers, we're doing choppy layers anyway, so that might fit quite well. And I'm not taking a lot off the bottom.
You can really see how they based, like, in the other games, they based the tracks off of this one.
There's not much for us to do underneath, really. Not really. I'm not even going to bother blending through the top because
I
that's
hit
gonna
myself
go
with a
short.
shell.
All of that part that I've sectioned off already, that's going shorter. So, how high do you want your layers to go up? Or do you not know that?
I don't know
You need it
that.
to be tied up. You want to be able to tie it up?
Yes. Not like, I want front bits that you don't have to tie up, you know?
Okay, so how short do you want your front bits? Do you want to pause your game for a minute and check, or not really?
No, like the same as the lady in the photo. Like, so you can tie them up, but you don't have to.
Let's have a little look. Let's see how short that lady in the photo had it.
No, the lady in the photo.
Just under her chin. First one's just under her chin, about an inch under her chin, so about here. So that will.
Sorry, I'm just.
I mean, that's
spotting.
that's not quite going to tie up, I wouldn't say.
Oh,
So do you want me to do it
that's okay then.
slightly longer than where you'd want it? Maybe slightly longer than the picture. Should we try
Yeah.
that? Because you're not going to be.
I don't mind
like
if I
that.
can't tie it up.
Okay, so well, let's go for it then. Let's go under here.
Can
Yeah.
I tie it up in a high ponytail?
Oh, maybe, but it's going to be. Let's just
It doesn't
do
matter
get this
actually.
right. But do you want to? Are you alright playing like this while I'm doing the front?
I try to nod. But
Yeah, that's some big
but-
bits off. That's done. That's started now. There's no going back. There's no going back.
Oh, I won! I'm so happy.
You've won the whole thing.
Get in
I've
there.
only just started doing your hair and you've like won the whole first Grand Prix
I just want
of
to
Super Circuit. So you're quite good at Mario Kart, aren't you? That's the thing. Even though you didn't know the controls at the beginning. So what we're going to do with this front
Third, first,
forward
first,
graduation.
and third.
We're going to get forward graduation the entire way
in
through.
my
There's no bang. You're not doing
face,
bangs,
sorry.
are you?
What's bangs?
Separate bangs. You're not going to have like a big bit at the front. It's all going to blend through.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're blending it through. I'm pretty sure we're blending it through. Bangs are kind of on their way out now anyway, aren't they? Not really. It's not really a thing so much anymore. But it's kind of an older thing. I mean, stuff does take quite a long time to come through into the high street fashion, but... So I'm just going to slide cut that all the way down. If anybody wants to know. If there's anybody on here that wants to know exactly what I'm doing, I'm slide cutting that. Because I don't need to measure that all up. It's going to be pretty soft anyway afterwards. It's already like sitting quite well. And when the
original music.
Long, yeah. Because the hair's really long, it sits pretty good like that.
Oh my goodness.
Might even be a bit hot. I might have to take off the top.
It's a bit harder.
Don't worry, I've got another top on.
Okay, I'm gonna just cover one eye so I can see it.
Have I left a bit out there? Is there a long bit that I've missed? I can kind of see it, and I didn't want to stop cutting though, because I was kind of like fully in.
Fully invested.
Yeah, so I was going for it.
Oh my goodness, I can't see.
Sorry.
It's alright, I'm second.
But once we've done this bit, you're going to be good.
It's
going to be golden now. But I've got no mirror.
Father, you're a bit of a cheeky gal!
Sorry about that. Can you actually not see anything?
I couldn't when I was shouting, Father, you're a bit of a cheeky gal, but now I can.
Right, we're going to have to check this through at the end, because that angle's slightly different there. But I'm pretty sure that's a pretty good thing. That's a good good angle there. So let's check this at the end now. We haven't got a mirror in the front, we've only got this in the front. And now at the moment you look a little bit like Sadako in the camera.
Is that from the ring?
Yeah.
My friend said I looked like that because when I had wet hair after swimming and we brushed it straight and we brushed it at the front, they were like, yeah, you look like Sadako from the ring.
Use the oldest skill in the book of taking your top off without showing your belly.
How do you even do that?
Jesus Christ. Take your arms out first. Take your arms out first and then you gradually lift it over your head.
So smart. Oh my goodness, that's so cute.
So smart.
This
is good. Yeah, it's spooky. It's not even Bowser's Castle, I don't think. This is like a spooky bit before you get there.
That's the haunted Luigi then.
No, it's not. It's
not to do with... I don't think it's...
you can fall off the edge.
I'm not completely sure, but I'm kind of...
Edge. I'm losing.
Sure that...
I'm in last place in Mario Kart. Okay, so
Game Boy Advance was before... Game Boy Advance came out before GameCube, right? So the Luigi's Mansion wouldn't have existed.
I said it was the haunted mansion.
Thank you.
Have this out of your eyes.
I just died again. I don't think I'm gonna win.
We're going to put some layers in the top.
I mean, have you seen me, Father?
Hello, we got someone on. Who have we got?
Hey.
Hello.
Hey, Inferno. I can read it.
Is that Inferno? Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah, it
It says
is.
Inferno. I
couldn't
didn't
read
read what's Inferno.
Yeah, we're doing... I couldn't read it either. Yo, I literally just got back from having haircut myself. There you go. We're doing Baranicuts. Where do we cut? Yeah. And Baranicuts. And you play retro games as well. So Slayer's kind of streaming games. And I'm kind of streaming cuts. So we're doing... kind of like a butterfly cut, I'm guessing. That's what people on TikTok call it at the moment. So we've just done... trimmed up the main length. If you want to know, you can watch the games. Instead of watching the cut. Yeah, it is snip snip.
Yeah,
snip, snip.
I'm losing now.
Instead of watching the game, you can watch the cut, or if you want to watch the cut, you can do that. And I can kind of demo how to do it. So then we're going to have to put some shorter layers in here. But they want to be, to be fair, in those pictures they are pretty long, so we want to keep a bit of length to the top. But because she's got
do what
kind
you
of
need to do, Father.
fluffy kind of hair at the moment, it's kind of fluffy. I think we're going to go pretty solid with it. I think we're going to keep these layers pretty low, so you can tie up quite a lot of it. We can always come back and do the layers shorter if you prefer. But I think we're still going to take off quite a fair chunk. Round just below shoulders for your shortest layers. What are you thinking about that? Yeah.
Yeah, not the whole hair. Remember when I got it cut there, like just below my shoulders, like the whole of my
It's not
hair.
all going to be.
Yeah, we're not doing that again.
You can move those bits out of your face if you want. I'm not using those.
Nah,
So
sorry,
that is
I don't
up
want
to
to
you.
take my hands off the controllers for now.
I'll
Because
try.
I'm already losing.
I'll try and get your face
So that's
out.
really sad.
Oh no, 8!
I know, I
What
said
are you
so
playing
well.
at?
So
What are you actually playing at?
First.
So Inferno, how are you doing? You just got back from having your hair cut now? On a Sunday? I suppose it depends, yeah, if you're in like a city or something, they probably do it on a Sunday. We don't open on a Sunday, we don't do hair on a Sunday. Well, apart from like at home. There are places that open, but it's more like in big cities and stuff.
Okay. I understand how bad... Okay, I keep falling off, that's my main
What kind
problem.
of thing did you go for? Just like a
Struggling.
standard kind of haircut or
I'm
trimmed
gonna
up?
make my way back up first.
So usually with like butterfly cut type thing, you're going to do this really, really choppy, but because of this texture of hair, you're doing it a little bit thicker.
Do whatever you need to do further.
Yeah. You're going to get softer
Make
bits
me look
towards the
wonderful.
ends.
I love soft.
Softer bits.
Like
It's going to be like kind of tricky because I've actually blended these all the way through. I'm actually blending the layers all the way down, all the way through. So it's
Okay, I made my way up to 5th from last, so that's pretty good.
because you don't want to leave the bottom too thin, and you want to make sure it blends through, and you don't want to leave anything too thick. So it's kind of tricky, but I think we've got it. And then we're going to dry it afterwards, and then we're going to see how it all looks a bit flicky. I'm going to put some like texture spray through it as well afterwards. Make it look a bit kind of beachy looking, I guess.
Beachy?
Beachy, kind of a little bit choppier, messier.
How did I fall off that? Excusez-moi. This is really sad, but I'm not good at this one.
I don't know where everybody is today. It's kind of quiet, isn't it? The streams have actually been sort of quiet recently.
I got 3 views.
Maybe it's
They
because
have
like
actually been kind of... You up?
back to school.
I said I got 3
Yeah.
views last time.
Oh yeah, I saw that you had a few viewers at one point. Yeah, Snacks did a stream today. We did some Minecraft and Little Nightmares.
Well,
So we did
first
the
one
first
should be
episode of this. We did the first episode of Baranicuts on Monday, and that was with Holly Howe. And that also is gonna. That's also on. That's on
I don't want to do that one.
YouTube already. So this is going to be on YouTube. And we'll get some little snip outs for it, won't we?
Little.
Some little snip outs for it.
Let's try this one. So I don't like the ones where you can pull off. It's my only thing, because I always bump into the sides. Are you using the front bits? Actually, it doesn't
What?
matter, I can see. It's
No,
raining.
I'm not
Just
doing
like
the front
it always
bits.
does in
I'm going
the
to take
front.
some of the front bits. I'm going to blend into the top because it. Oh, that's good. Luigi's. Luigi.
Well, I don't know what's happening now. Okay.
I think they should have spent all of their budget on just making Peach's hair look wet when she goes in the rain. She's like, oh, it's in my face, mate. I can't even see where I'm going with this crown on. Don't you think you should be wearing safety helmets as well?
So
thought about that.
how's Peach's crown not falling off?
Yeah, I know. It stays on really well. She's got little grips in it, I think. This is getting a little bit knotty.
Once it starts drying, it'll get really knotty. Don't
Does it
worry
hurt?
about it. Yeah.
Sorry. I'll try and comb it through carefully.
It's alright. No, I don't mind.
It's a bit. Oh, you know, there's hardly anything to cut there as well. It was like a tiny bit that I just needed to do. It didn't really. It would have been better not to have all those knots. Like it didn't really pay off.
What do you mean? Why is it not turning? Sorry.
Look at the shape of the track when you look at the map. It looks really weird. It looks like a guy that's like doing a weird kick or something. Something that's fallen over.
No,
or
now I'm staring at the
like a
track, I
dead
wasn't
person
looking
without a
at
head.
the thing. Probably distracted.
Sorry.
What?
Oh,
That's
Mario
some stuff.
Kart.
It does.
I'm actually trying so hard. I get it now. You die if you go in the puddles. You die if you go in the
Oh,
puddles.
does it slow you down or skid you?
Yeah. Okay, I didn't know that before.
So then you collect the things though. But now you got the boost, and it also makes you faster if you collect coins in this one. Old
Does it
school.
actually?
In all of them it does.
Yeah, not the new ones, does it?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't think in the new ones. I don't think they even have coins in the new ones.
Yeah, they do.
They do have coins.
Do they?
Yeah.
I didn't
Why-
know the
why
coins
would
give you a
they,
boost though.
Have coins that you really get faster. They still have.
Or is it a myth that you get faster? Oh, we go. We've got Riley Grace. So glad we have these life skills. Yeah. How are you guys doing? Doesn't make... Yeah, it does. That's what I wasn't sure. Doesn't make you faster in the new ones though. Does it make you faster in the old ones? Because I'm not sure. Because I didn't think it made you faster in the new ones. Yeah, we're doing good. We're doing... This is Baranicuts. We do haircuts. While we do... Someone does retro games. And I do Baranicuts. I do haircutting in between. So we had the Holly Howl on Monday. Don't recall that. I don't remember. Yeah, I don't know. I just always thought it... I wasn't sure if it was a myth or a... Yeah. Yeah, you used to be a hairdresser, didn't you? Well, I guess, you know, once you got it, you can always do it. So you kind of still are. We're the same. Streamer hairdressers. So we're doing like a butterfly cut, aren't we? That's the sort of thing. That's the sort of thing, but it's
I don't
longer.
know what it's
The layers are
called.
going to be a little bit longer than that. And so we want it quite soft, but because of her hair, we're
My
doing
puffy
it
hair.
quite, it's a little bit fluffy. So we're going to do it quite chunky at
It's a bit
first,
fluffy.
and then we'll dry it off, and then we'll check it over, and maybe do some texture in it. We'll see what it looks like first. I think, you know, I think we'll play that as we go. Did we say? Hell yes. Yeah, see? Hell yes. How are you doing anyway? Yeah, it's not often we get a chance to actually say hi because of the time of day. Because you're like, I think
Yeah.
7 or 8 hours behind. I think 7 hours behind us.
That's a really long time.
It's like, was it 4:30 here or something? Like
Yeah.
4:30. If I can see on the computer. Yeah, see? Haircuts and retro games. It's a thing now. They didn't have a thing for it on here, so I had to put it as just chatting. I don't know what the best thing is. I was going to put... There's not a haircuts thing. There's loads of haircutting games, which is a bit weird. Yeah, there are. We discovered that with... there's like barbershop and stuff like that we discovered with... Oh, there's something else for me to read. I'm quite
my
far away
eyes.
from it. That's the thing. I'll be there in a minute.
But there's a
Let me
bit of hair in
do
my
that.
eye.
Let me just... You got something in your eye?
It was a bit of hair.
Okay.
I'm in 6th now.
Let me just do this bit. I
was
think
my
that
last
bit's
lap.
slightly at the wrong angle, so I'm going to have to come back. I'm doing good. And it's it's morning for her. It's 9:30. Just having coffee and coming to chat for a bit. Yeah, thank you for coming to chat. It's awesome. I don't know there was haircutting options and no worries. I didn't know there was haircutting options. What do you mean? There's different options in haircut. Oh no, I see what you mean. Yeah, no, there's not. There's like that's why we looked on it. I looked for like a kind of, I don't know, haircutting or health and beauty or something like that on it, and they don't have that. But there is games. There's weird haircut games, like salon games.
I should do that.
Like virtual salon or something like that. So then I was like, well, I could do retro gaming, but that's very niche. And I was like, well, this is kind of extremely niche, isn't it? So
What's niche?
like it's a bit specific and like only to some people's interests, I guess. So I was like, well, if I just put in just chatting, then anybody can read in just chatting can just read the title and see if they decided they like that, if that's a thing that they like or not. I haven't seen anybody else do this though, so
We're starting a new trend.
yeah. So we're doing it's a new thing. It's a new thing. Well, have a good day. You've got the entire day ahead of you
Wow.
still. Have you got good weather? We had like a bit, it's been alright, bit rainy, standard UK stuff.
Great.
I just always think that, like, in other countries it's really good.
Yeah.
Although Nancy was like, well actually to be fair, usually when it's like with Nancy it's either like nice or like snowing or something, and I'm like, I don't mind that.
That
Snowing's
is
nice. I like it snowing. But he did say the snow got a bit too much after a while. But I think the dogs liked it.
I love his dog.
Or one of them did. The husky liked it.
I love his
The other one
dog.
was a bit scared.
You can't reverse in
With
this?
the beagle. Well, this is getting a bit knotty now. This is getting a bit knotty.
Sure
We're gonna
it
have to
is.
stop. We're gonna have to wait. If you
Wow.
scooted around a little bit, you need you straight.
What have you done to my
Now
hair?
it's going to be a wonk. It's going to be on the side. You can't really see, can you? Because I think. Whoa, it's massive.
It is massive.
Why is it going on massive?
I don't know. I was just looking at the thing. And
It's not as knotty though when it's all dry, is it? So let's dry it.
No.
Let's have another look, and then we'll come back. So it's going to get loud because I'm going to need to dry this now. So I'm just going to have a sip of coffee. So I might not be able to chat as much, but I'll try.
Oh, I could try again. I meant to click quit. I mean,
What, did you not win this one?
Try again. No.
I'm going to use a little bit of Sebastian
I can't
Professional
win this one. I won the others.
Texture Maker,
and I'm trying
which is
to-
a kind of a bit of a weird thing to use, but it's kind of light, but it's going to give it a little bit of style. Oh, it's blocked up as well, isn't it? It's not going to get any out of this, I bet, but it's going to be so blocked up because it's gone hard. It's just the nozzle.
I keep getting in the puddles, so it's so annoying.
It will come
No
out
more puddles. No
on the
more puddles.
hand, but the nozzle is kind of blocked up.
Have you done flour?
Well, we'll just use a little bit, whatever I can get out on my hand.
Ah! I wanna. Can you exit? Quit.
The pump bit. Whoa! The pump bit, I think
That's
it's blocked.
right.
I mean, I can go and put in some hot water for a bit, but that's going to be like. Who can be bothered to do that?
Actually, stop.
Oh, it's a nightmare. Okay,
I could do this last time.
We just have to be very sparing with it because it's going to be a lot. You'd probably be good with a little
What's
bit
a
of
quick
serum
run?
or something.
Because that's what I'm doing right
A
now.
what?
Quick run.
Quick one. It's just I don't think it's a Grand Prix. It's not a big competition. It's just kind of practicing the tracks.
That's so good. Okay.
Yeah, so you just get to play the tracks. I think you can choose different tracks, but you might have to unlock them.
Yeah, I haven't unlocked them yet. Okay, so the turns in this are a bit wider than some of the others. I think that's why it makes it a bit easier. I mean, I'm still coming off the track.
I feel like
quite
the
a
layers
bit,
might need to be shorter.
but,
So,
no.
you know, I think they might need to be a little bit shorter, but I think we'll go with it for now. I think it's good for now. You have your towel. What did you do with your towel? You did have a
I
towel,
don't
didn't you?
know. Yeah, I did.
What did I do with it? Oh, it's over here. Not on hands.
My eye towel. I actually really like the eye towel. I think
Brush
it's really
it again and then
aesthetic.
give it a dry. Dry it off. I might have to get you to stand up at the end while I check the balance of it.
While I'm playing Mario Kart.
Maybe, yeah. You're gonna be
So now
fine.
stop.
You're gonna be fine.
I came second.
Well, I think Yoshi's a good all-rounder though, isn't it? It's a good all-round character.
Peach one.
Peach has got better acceleration, but not top speed. So she's all about getting hit and coming back again, sort of thing. You get knocked down, come back again. You're never going to keep her down, you know. You know, she gets knocked down, but then
When
she
you
does
knock me
sometimes come
over,
back again.
I will
But
get
you're
back
never
up
really
again.
going to keep her
Do you remember
down.
that from Trolls? Well,
Oh, I thought this extension lead was already plugged in, but it's not. So just give me a sec while I do this.
I'm just doing some Mario Kart, you know.
Yeah, right, it's going to get some loud in a minute, okay? Going to get a little bit
Well, you
loud.
have to hear the screams of my enemies as I hit them with shells.
I don't know.
Oh my goodness, they're going to practice for that
I'm not sure. I don't know about that. What about
What?
Trolls? Trolls is a cute movie. Was you talking about Trolls? I didn't even hear.
Pardon?
I didn't hear you say anything about Trolls.
Trolls, yeah.
Can you actually hear us now? I don't know if you can or not.
Look a shout.
But like, we're going to be going for got Cloud 9 here, so I don't know what this is well.
So
Some people prefer a
aesthetic.
Parlux, but I'm going to section this out a bit before I start, it'll be a little bit easier. It does get a little bit tangly. Was it yes? still hear you. And she mentioned drugs. You did mention
I
drugs.
did. I
Are
sung
you
one
sure
of the
she's
songs
not
from
lying?
it.
Oh, I believe. I believe about the trolls. We're going to start getting our special Baranicuts Christmas cards ready soon, aren't we? There's a few people that have applied, but the thing is you have to have a postal address that you can send it to. But, you know, like...
But not like where you live, like the
Fine.
area.
We want to be more private, so... We're going to start getting them ready soon.
Yeah.
Slayer is going to personalise them all herself, aren't you? You're going to draw them and stuff.
Yeah.
That's really cool. I'm just going to like smooth this out and turn it all under. You just get like a natural flick because it's going to turn under, kind of hit your shoulders, hit your body, and like turn itself back round again.
I don't know what you just said, but that sounds cool.
A natural flick. We're going to use the pull blast just to pull it down a little bit. Slayer's got kind of wavy hair anyway, so it's going to be easy to like give it a little bit of movement. Yeah.
Oh, I went on
To be fair, that's gone quite curly. It's gone curlier than I thought it was going to go. So we can curl it up first, and then it will drop down. And then it might last. If you don't want, do you not want to wash it again for your show? Hopefully it'll keep going through your show. But that's like, yeah, that's got to last 2 days. It's got to last 2 days, really.
2 days for my show.
Yeah.
I love
Yes,
all the lyrics.
Slayer's doing a show. Yeah, Slayer's doing she's playing with the band
Yeah.
on Tuesday. Like a club place where we live. Yeah, it's got a
Club.
little bit curly. It's a little bit ringletty. Yeah, it's a venue. You know. She's only going to be doing like one song. We're doing like Seven Nation Army by the White Stripes.
Yeah.
And you're going to be singing, aren't you?
So we've already been putting our bands. So the next time we do a song, I want to do rhythm guitar and vocals, and then the other guitarists can do lead guitar because they can't do rhythm guitar.
So you're going to try and do rhythm,
Yeah, rhythm and vocals.
But
Not for this one though.
got alert. I mean, no worries. Thank you.
Thank you.
Just lurking for a bit. I can't remember what I was going to say. Something about the show. Oh, you've got your buddies coming over tomorrow, your band.
Yes, I have.
To come and do a practice.
I could try and
Not the
stream
drummer
some of
though.
it.
'Cause, you know, we
No,
haven't got
or
drummers.
the bassist. The bassist
We haven't
couldn't
got
make
them.
it.
Oh, she can't make it, yeah.
She can't come.
That's
I
alright.
don't have the drummer's number though.
I haven't met her yet. I haven't met the bassist. Maybe that's why she doesn't know. She might feel a bit like unsure.
Yeah, because we've only just like this.
I'll see you on Tuesday, yeah? I'll be like, why didn't you come round?
So,
Why didn't you come to band practice? You're out of the band. I've heard that she's good, so you
she is.
definitely want her in the band.
Really nice as well.
Yeah. Well, that is good. She's good. And she's nice. Okay, this slide doesn't look like it's curling as much, but we don't really want it to completely curl, do we? Not really, we just want it to kind of like move about a bit. So, I think you've just got certain parts of your hair's curlier. Well, that's okay, if you pull it down a little bit, that fits better. Right, there's a bit of a fat bit at the back, so I'm going to do this part. We're doing for time. It's been almost an hour, so I'm hoping we can get done in an hour. An hour's pretty standard time for Baranicuts, I'd say.
An hour.
Well, I think with Polly we went for about an hour and a half to keep messing about and stuff. But, you know.
I'm gonna beat everyone.
You're still doing some good Mario Kart.
Trying, attempting.
gets a little bit hard to talk when you've got the hairdryer going.
Yeah.
It's actually my first one I've done with a hairdryer. The other one was just like flickering and it wasn't as loud. Wait. Do a little bit better here now. A little bit more. That's what you just haven't. The only one you haven't got is the Super Cup.
I want to try Snowland.
What? Snowman?
Snowland.
Snowland. Oh, to be fair, I've already done this bit. I just need to pull some of the power out a little bit.
That is the first time I've ever got the boost in Mario Kart, and I don't even know what I did.
You have to wait like that sort of thing. I don't know if that actually made any sense, but
Yeah.
okay, top section. We're on the top section already, so we're going to start getting some shape out of this bit. This is going to be the layers. So we're going to start seeing some stuff happen. Some shape occur. Just wind that up a little bit.
I'm trusting you as my life partner.
I'm gonna have to still do this in a couple of sections though. I'm not gonna be able to do that all in one shot.
Yeah.
It's still a big bit ahead. So we're gonna start seeing some of the mid layers here. So it's gonna be bouncing around just below the shoulders probably. And then the very top bits is where it's gonna be bouncing up onto the shoulder because we cut it below the shoulder, but when we've got the bouncing
No, I
it's
cannot do Iceland, Snowland,
that's the idea. It's looking pretty good, pretty even, but with a bit of texture. I think it was the right idea to do it quite blunt, quite chunky for your hair, because it's kept it a bit stronger. Oh, we've got a bit that I missed, I found a bit. I need to chop that. I need to do that afterwards. Or if I want to do it now. Oh, actually, I'm doing quite well. I don't know where it's coming from.
Can you reverse? Can you only...
I don't know if you can reverse. Maybe if you hold down the brake, you might reverse you.
No, it doesn't do anything.
Oh man, you've got one little dry bit there, you've got stars. One little wet bit. Oh, do you know what? I think there's fluff behind the radiator. Oh, look at that fluff come out of the radiator. Okay, now we know. Now we know that's a good thing to do.
Oh wait, I'm going the wrong way.
Hairdryer the radiator. I don't want that fluff to get in the computer though.
8th place, get in there.
Wait, I'm in that space over here. I'll just shift you over a little bit. We're actually using Slayer's computer chair to do this.
Yeah, I see. Why did it give me a boost? I don't understand.
Huh? I really like the cold shot button on this dryer because it doesn't get stuck. There's a lot of ones that are a bit more mechanical and the button after a while gets like worn or gunked out. This is just you just touch it and it comes on. It's really good. Because it goes, yeah, it's a really nice little trigger.
I love this camera.
It's good heavy, but it's powerful and it's really good. And the cold blast is just really nice. And also the buttons don't really get in the way of your hand. They're quite smooth buttons, so if you find someone's got like edges on them, but this is quite smooth
It's
buttons.
just a bit edgy, you know?
Huh?
It's a bit edgy.
Bit edgy.
Yeah. The emo.
Bit emo, did you say?
Yeah.
It isn't that
Actually,
black.
anyway. Let me just
To wrap that up, cool it down with a cool shot, and then just let that little twist. But you're not going to want it to be completely dead curly. Nice movement. Baranicuts. It's Baranicuts and hair cut mixed together. But it is retro game, so it could have been retro cut. So that's kind of a different thing, isn't it? Kind of a whole different thing.
Wait, are you kidding?
Huh?
The boost didn't work.
I mean, you've got to reverse that. Well, you go on the wrong way.
No, because the boost didn't work over here.
What's your
So
boost?
I had to
The
go
wrong
round
way.
again.
How do you like that controller anyway?
It's adorable.
Yeah, but does it feel good to play? I mean, Holly liked it. Because it was
Yeah.
just kind of a last minute thing. We kind of hadn't really thought it through. And then we was like, well, we use the 8-bit though because it's quite a cool little retro controller. Do you know what? I don't actually know if I probably have got Bluetooth built into this. It's a Bluetooth controller. So you can use it on the TV and stuff and like other, obviously Bluetooth things. But I don't know if I've got it built into my computer or not. And at the time it was run out of batteries, so we just was like, well, we'll plug it in.
Is this the last bit? Is this where you'll see it take shape further?
What? What last bit?
This bit, like the...
Yeah, this is the top bit is the last bit. So then what you can do, you can have a look at it in the camera if you want, or in the mirror, and then you can come back and decide if you like it or
Do you
don't
still
like
have
it.
to cut more?
I don't think so. I was thinking that I might, but I think actually, if looking
Have you,
for it,
wait, have you done the
away.
front bit though? Have you cut that bit already?
Yeah. I mean, we can have it shorter if you want. Because you wanted it blended, you didn't want the full bang, did you? So I've done it to blend in. You're going to have shorter bits around the front, but they get gradually longer and blend in as it goes down. So it's actually, rather than bangs, it's forward graduation. It's actually a forward graduation. Well, some people say, if they want the layman sounds, incline. But I like to use the actual technical words of forward graduation. So I'm probably going to... I'm going to do the forward graduation in a minute, so let me just do the middle bit.
Forward graduation.
Well, I've cut it already, I just need to dry it. I'm going to dry it all forward though.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to be like right in front of your whole face.
It pains me how bad I am at this.
You're going to have to press the pause button at some point, because I'm going to get you in the face.
The what?
The pause button, which is the start button. You should be able to pause it pretty easy.
Yeah, I know I can pause it. I've like quit many times.
You know what? There was a time before they had pause.
There was a time when I was
Well, actually, oh, here we go, here we go.
nowhere
So are you
to
just
go.
going to be cutting Slayer's hair? Or is there another one? Wait. Or is the other one getting a haircut too? Oh, what, snaps? No. We're just going to be doing Slayer for now. Because we can't do too many Baranicuts in one go. We do one Baranicut per episode of Baranicut. So we need to find more people. We need more volunteers to come and be Baranicut. But to be fair, I've got about 20 years of hairdressing experience, so you know, when you volunteer, it's not a bad deal. It's not a bad deal, okay? Because you don't have to pay. You don't have to pay to get your hair done. I'm just going to be doing it. I think Claire, have you got some people might volunteer?
Maybe. I did say about it.
Yeah,
But then
fine.
I know that Floppy wants to get his hair cut.
Floppy?
So we can talk to him tomorrow.
Yeah, I can do Floppy's hair.
Not, well, you don't have to do it because I haven't really told him properly.
Yeah,
So I
if
don't
you
know
want
if
it
he's
done, you can
listening or
chat
not.
about it tomorrow.
I'll ask him.
I'll get Floppy done. I'll get Floppy sorted out.
There's hair on me.
There is some big bits of hair because there is a lot of the top. But after we've done these bits, we're going to do those like front bits before graduation or bangs. Before
graduation.
Pretty good. I don't know if there's any other little modifications we may need to make to it. So far it looks pretty good though. But there might be I don't know, I've got a feeling there might be some, you need to have a look at the layers, make sure they're really even. So far it's looking fine. So it's not looking exactly the same as the pictures because your hair's a little bit curlier. But basically just don't, I'll curl it up a little bit more so I can see what it's doing. We just don't curl it as much. But then by tomorrow it's going to like drop down a bit anyway, isn't it? So,
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw the other episode of Baranicuts, but basically the idea is do a haircut, post the game. I'm coming in the front now, okay? You might need to pause it, I don't know. It's going to go over your face. You can try and play throw if you want.
Yeah.
I've noticed that you've got kids are playing throw. Just try and go for it. I think this is still a good length for you to be able to tie up as well. You might even want to go a bit shorter on these front bits. To the other side. Pretty good. That's pretty good, isn't it? Put that over there. Famous Baranicuts lunge, so I slightly lunge forward slightly into the correct angle. Baranicut. Oh, that was pretty loud. Shut that down there for a sec. I think I've drunk all my coffee, so that's all good. Yeah, I mean I don't really want to mess about with it too much more now. I think it's pretty good. Let's give it a big, let's get a big brush. Don't want to brush it out too much, but let's give it a little bit of a flick. Oh, it goes a little bit fluffy, doesn't it?
It goes very fluffy on the pen.
And brush it. I think it looks pretty good. I don't want to mess
Will
about
it
it too much.
grow out of its phase of being fluffy?
No, I think that's your hair, unfortunately.
Oh.
Do you want to go and have a look in the mirror?
Yeah.
A little look at the camera. Pause that for a sec. You want to show in the camera
Can I
first?
stand up without getting
Yeah,
hair
go
in
up to the
my
camera.
feet?
You show that in the camera first, and then you go and look in the mirror. You want to do a spin? Just think about that. That's Baranicuts.
nice.
Go and have a look in the mirror then. So keep your layer's still pretty long. If you pull it down too much, it will lose its curl and its flick. Do you want these bits to flick back? I don't know if you wanted that kind of bangs thing, but so they're not super short either. They've still got a little bit of length, so you can tie that up. Go and have a look in the mirror, and then you can come back.
So let's see.
There you go. Go and have a look in the mirror, and then you can come back for the end, and that'll be Baranicuts. They look good.
Slaby like.
Yeah, cool, huh?
Slaby
It's
like.
not too short on the layers. Let me have a little look around the back just to make sure.
Well, they're here from Scruff.
Yeah, we'll go fluffy if
Slay.
you're doing that way. I think we're pretty good on balance. I think that's going to be okay. I can check that over later. It's more about the front, wasn't it?
Right.
Cool. Do you want to come and have a look?
Wait.
Let's move this out of the way. Let's sweep some of this floor out of the way. Nice. They said nice. Come and have a look. Do you want to take that gown off? You give a twirl. Let me just move some of this hair so you're not standing in the hair. This is health and safety, you know.
I don't want to get a
Let me get you out of the gown.
How
Let me get you out of the gown.
do you get out of it?
I'll get you out of the gown.
Thank you.
Just do that. Under there. Take it under the hair.
By accident.
And then should we just move it up a little bit so we can see? There you go.
Yay.
Oh, look, that's Baranicuts, episode 2.
It's gone a bit
How do you
fluffy
like
at the
it?
top.
It will go a little bit puffy, but you're going to
It
sleep
has.
on it because you want it. It's a little bit. It's supposed to be for like a gig, a rock gig as well. So you want it a little bit messy. You don't want it too set, do you? I'm going to ruffle it up and like be like big and boozy and booty. Yeah, exactly. In between like singing, you're going to be doing a bit of bouncing around and like yeah.
I won't be doing that.
I'll be down the front smashing up people. Come on.
Will there be a pit dada?
Yeah, it's gonna be like hardcore, mate. It's gonna be a hardcore pit. Generally looks pretty good. Well, yeah, because 20 years of experience in hair cutting. Baranicuts. Okay, this is Baranicuts. It's not. I know what I'm doing, don't I? I know what I'm doing. It's alright. It's alright. Right. So thank you for watching, everybody. It's really good to see Riley as well, because I don't get to see Riley that much.
Thank you.
And we will be back. You finished playing this, right?
Yeah.
It's gonna be fine. Back for another Baranicuts. I think maybe with Grimcast Smashing at some point, but I'm not sure when we're going to arrange that. We'll sort it out at
What
some
game will
point.
she play?
At some point, I don't know. Yoshi's Cookies, I think. I think maybe Yoshi's Cookies.
No,
Cool.
she'll play Scooby-Dooby-Doo.
Scooby Doo. She might have to play Scooby Doo. It's
Remember
very
when she
stressful.
called you at work because she
Call me
couldn't
at
do
work.
it?
That was a different type of Scooby Doo. That was Scooby Doo on the Wii or the GameCube, I think.
Yeah.
GameCube. Right, we'll see you later. Thanks for watching.
Thank
Where's our
you.
outro? Bye.